Hey, what's up Twitch, what's up YouTube? Sangluten here, and we are back for another live session of Dune Imperium Digital, as you can guess. So, we are here in the limbo zone, not like the dance, but more like the in-between, not quite in the game yet, but already in the stream. So I'll just let you have a quick look here if you're curious about when my live streams happen and my uploads, and up here to see our latest YouTube subs and Twitch followers, as well as our goals, obviously, right there in the middle. So if you can help us contribute to those goals and try to get 200 subscribers and 50 Twitch followers, that would be absolutely huge. So yeah, let's jump straight into it and have a look at what we are given here on the leader side. So we are player 1 with Andres O as player 4, Carpe Burrito as player 3, and Big Niao as player 2. And on the leader side we have a Baron that will probably be picked quite early, I would assume. And then, let's have a quick look at what we have there. Lady Jessica, so I guess Helena will be picked up quite early as well. Some 3-costers, but not so, not amazingly good. So maybe Armand will still be there. We have Bounty Hunter. That's not so bad for Yuna, actually. And on the tech side, we have Chomerky, Holo, and Holtzman. Not a huge fan of that choice, but I think I'll go for Yuna here, to be honest. Yeah, let's go for Yuna. It's player 1 or 2, I don't hate it, but yeah. Alright, yeah, we'll smuggle first. Advantage with Yuna is even as player 1, we could get Swordmaster round 2 even without double smuggling if we get double wealth, but that obviously remains to be seen, because we would need none of them to go to wealth twice in a row, which could happen, to be honest. Interesting. So Baron goes full space, doesn't hardy for that. He might even have his 2 faction accesses in round 1 hand, which in that case he would have a huge first round if he can get both full space and hardy. Hey, it is Sangluten time. Yeah, it was actually perfect timing. You finished your stream and here we go for another Dune stream. Alright, Armand takes hardy himself. It is, by the way, what we were talking about before. Oh, you shouted. Sorry, I didn't catch that one because I was setting this one up. So I just watched the end like quickly, but then I didn't manage to finish fully your stream, obviously. But I appreciate that. Thanks a lot, Diz. Yeah, I had to set it up, and obviously 5 minutes before the stream is exactly when the wife always wants quickly some last minute stuff, like, I don't know, a glass of red wine or God knows what, and I'm like kind enough to quickly serve her just before getting to stream. So yeah, it's always a bit last minute there. Alright, so Jamie's here. I quite like that, and maybe we even take Bounty Hunter as well for that infiltrate, giving us 3 Solari potentially. I don't hate that. Let's take the Bounty first. Hey Lily, what's up? And yeah, let's take Jamie's as well. So guys, I have set up some new stuff now. I have set up some new animations, like visual effects going with the sound effects that I added last time. And I can trigger them myself with hotkeys, or funny thing is, in the chat you can also trigger them with the right command. So I wanted to do that just for some fun, maybe for some more interactions at some point. But let's, I mean, I have like 9 different ones, and we obviously don't want to overflow with that, but it could be fun at the right time, sending some of those commands so that you can actually also troll me with that potentially. Yeah, this I can give you one of those comments, for instance, would be, I don't know which one would be the one right now. I guess you could do like exclamation mark one piece all in ones. All in one word, basically no caps, nothing. Here we go. That's one, for instance. That's a funny one, but I've set up others, like some angry ones, some like cool ones or whatever. But I had some fun today. But let's see. No, yeah, you can try, but you probably won't find them, to be honest. There are a couple of others. But yeah, let's keep them for like a bit more, how do you say, like dispatched, so that we don't like send them all out at the same time, because then it's going to be a huge mess, obviously. And there's the cooldown, I guess, so. Berserk. Oh yeah, that could have been one, to be honest. But no, that's actually true. Doing that, you will probably find another one. I didn't realize, but there is one other that has, or actually even 2 that you could potentially find. Yeah, we'll definitely go wealth here for Swordmaster. Almost. Ah, that's close. That's close. So one of them, actually this one we can use anytime. It's also a bit of a funny one, and it's like in relation to some stuff we had fun with. Wait, it's, yeah, this one. Oh, it's too small actually. Teleporting to the other leaders, but I'll need to size it up a bit, because I was definitely too small on those leader heads. Anyways, this one would be, how did I call it? Goku, I think. Yeah, just exclamation mark Goku. Colluding as every player. Yeah, exactly. I can enter the brain of everyone. Okay, in the shadows was actually ringed away there. Hey, ship it. Yeah, for now I've allowed everyone, like on YouTube and Twitch, if you find the right command, it will trigger it, but there's a cooldown of 5 minutes after that, so that... for now, I mean, it's not like I have thousands of viewers, so it's not... I don't expect it to be too spammy, but obviously at some point we might need to restrict that a bit more. But as of now, yeah, might be a mess, not gonna lie. Yeah, it could become, but if it does, I'll definitely restrict the usage. It does work on Twitch chat as well, yeah, this. That's why it's actually huge, this... Ah, you would ring? No. Cooldown is good for now, yeah? I think so too. Yeah, I think I want Swordmaster. And put it in the chat. Oh yeah, true, you could do that, this. Didn't think of that. I mean, it's not huge to get Swordmaster for this round, but we could actually push it to next round. Or we could High Council for the Mother. It's actually not a bad idea. We'll do when we meet in finals. Yeah, true. Starting. Yeah, true. That's the one moment you could do it, and you know I'm playing as well. That is true. No, I think I'll go High Council, Swordmaster, to be honest. I'll go Swordmaster because those two are cards I'd like to play as well. So we already have Signet, Diplo, and those two that kind of would hurt if we can't play them. And spending 5 Solari now, I'm not sure exactly how we get them back shortly. So yeah, I'll just go now Imperial Basin. It doesn't have a very high value right now, but we still get 2 Solari, so. I could deck Nego as well, actually. For that withdrawal. Yeah, that could actually be an idea as well. Yeah, I think I prefer that indeed. Because, yeah, it's not the worst, but I think it has some value. The 2 Reverend Mother there, Mohayam and Sietch. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Well, withdrawal is already here. We have not a bad hand. If someone goes Arakin, that would be nice to maybe get a 3rd card to play. Unless Menta's not here, so I would not be able to wealth into Menta. No triangle, that is true. Yeah, I'll go still suits as well. I think it's the best idea here. Yeah, you guys seem to have a tough group out there. Lily and Diz in that tournament, group C, I think, right? Hope you guys will be able to schedule those matches soon, because I'm already done with my 4 games. I'm like, can we move on to the next part now? I mean, hopefully I'll be there, because I'm a bit maybe presumptuous thinking it is already done, but that's also one point. I'd like everyone to be done so that I know if I can move on to the next part or if I have to like mourn my defeat. Yeah, I would hope so too, this, but I think there is a scenario or two where even 14 points don't let you go to the next phase, but we'll see. Hey, Liner. You need to mourn your $3.50. Was it not just... is it in Canadian dollars, I guess? What you say, because it was 2 USD, right? Canadian dollar is monopoly money. Too busy this month to be in the race. Ship it. Well, you're maybe not in the race, but you're still comfortably ahead of all of us who are grinding, so... Oh, nice. Arakin gone. That means we can bounty hunt there. Maybe we get a Jamis, because Signet is actually useless, but Jamis could be fun as well. To trash something. Yeah, immortality would would really help. That's true. Getting like some brand new synergies and strategies, because I haven't played that much, so it would be a whole new game to learn, like in terms of meta and stuff. Yeah, I think we deployed 8 in total. I mean 8 strength. We withdraw 3 units, then we're still left with 2. I think that works. Okay, maybe we smuggle, or oh, Haga Basin is still there though. I wouldn't have expected that. So yeah, Haga Basin if open for sure. Yeah, let's see if Armand goes there or not. Let me have a quick look. Okay, embedded agent. Not too much of a deal. Helena there. Smuggling, awesome. Decks we have Chomerkey, Disposal Facility and Holtzman Engine. Yeah, Haga. Yeah, Haga definitely good. Yeah, we don't send out, right? Even if he beats us, so be it. I don't think 1 water is worth an extra troop here. Yeah, if we can get Reverend Mother, that would be huge. Yeah, no, let's stay like that. Probably taking the other mother, and she already has Lady Jessica. Oh, can we get that? Probably not, right? Yeah, Holtzman would work. We have the negotiator, we have the spice. No way. Ah, no, he's taking it now. Okay. Was a bit of a weird approach. First take the good card, then the other one. Do we have Fremens though? Oh yeah, we have Jamis. Maybe a couple more afterwards, but I definitely prefer that Reverend Mother. Yeah, let's take it to the Spacing Guild. Do we just go Holtzman right off the bat? Because Jamis will go Steel Suits anyways. Can make that happen whenever. Signet there. We want to kind of keep that Solari ideally, so maybe Dune to Smuggling could also be an option. Maybe Smuggle first, then Dagger to get the Holtzman. Yeah, I think Smuggle first. Getting a Dreadnought. Yeah, it's actually a good idea. I like it. Oh, the 3 spice here. Ship it. The persuasion for a spice trader. Solari we could get back if we go smuggle next round. But yeah, the persuasion, I think this kind of card could help us. Some Fremen. High Council now? Ah, to get Peter de Vries instead? Ah, or later when we recall here. Yeah, I'll go for, I think I'll go now for the Holtzman. Eventually. Yeah, no, I got you afterwards. Yeah, of course, with the Holtzman we want High Council for sure. Hey, yo, what's up here? Everyone having a party on the Soulmaster place except us. Feel a bit sad about that. We've not been invited to the party. So yeah, that's another one. Oh, wait. What happened? Why did it run again? All right, let me remove that. Oh, that's why it ran away again. Because Lily chatted it. Awesome. Yeah, as you can see, I have a way of stopping it as well, if really. But I didn't realize. I thought it was on my side. I mishandled something. Obviously, had I known, I would have let it run just for you. I didn't want to ruin your command. Yeah, dagger out. Yeah, we need to send out 2 if we want something, actually. If we get that Solari, I wouldn't hate that, but... Why didn't you think about Naruto before? Yeah, true. That was the one I thought would be potentially findable. Yeah, the Solari would be nice if we can get those 2 extra Solari, but... Yeah, I think we can bet on the fact that one of them is not joining. Let's try. We also kind of need to keep at least some troops for withdrawal, but when recalling here we get 2 extra troops as well, so it's fine. We still have 2. True. That device, right? Or was it already here? I'm not sure anymore which one. No. I can't even remember which of the 2 was already there. Yeah, that, yeah. Thought so. I for sure knew Chomerky was there because I keep an eye out on that one for sure. You guys know me. Yeah, let's take the Spice Trader here. We need some Fremen anyways. Could have gone for 2 liaison, but I think Spice Trader might have more value in case we need to use it as an agent. What's top of the deck? Yeah, the signet ring, right? How much green access? I have dagger. Yeah, true. Only dagger and signet. But it's alright. We're gonna make that dagger work. I mean, anyways, now we use it on the signet ability. That's Solari. So, yeah, but true. Let's hope we still get it because we could recall here, get the extra Solari. That would be High Council. Okay, well, sadly, we don't get anything out of that. But to be honest, anyways, I'm not a huge fan of sending liaisons to High Council. Feels a bit like a flat move most of the time. Okay, huge. Huge, huge, huge. Dune to smuggle first, or Signet to Arakin actually. Maybe Signet to Arakin. First smuggle, Dune smuggle. Yeah, that was also my idea, but then we probably... Ah no, never mind, we could also go Menta with the Signet ring, but we need to draw probably with it, or worst case tech, but that's not the sexiest. We could actually Signet to High Council. True, I'll take the Solari. True, that's actually huge. Yeah, Signet to High Council would be perfect. Then Jamies to Still Suits or Hardy, or whatever. Hardy actually to be able to use withdrawal probably. And we would still be at 9. Using ring to bump for Fremen, yeah. I think so too. She doesn't have Diplo, In the Shadows is there too. She just used the... Oh, does she have Reverend Mother though? Okay, she doesn't have all the Fremen access actually. And she didn't play Bene now, so we are safe for now against the Reverend Mother. We need to keep an eye out on that, because it could cost us. We might need to early reveal if she plays a Bene with her next agent. At least if we want the Spice Must Flow, but... Just gotta bite the bullet on a mother. Yeah, it would be painful not to be able to play our last agent, especially because it also allows us to trash a card, to withdraw with the reveal effect here. Yeah, no, true. Too much value lying in our last agent. We can't just early reveal. If it was round 7, maybe, but we still have some time to gather those Spice Must Flows. Don't play a Bene. Okay, huge. That's perfect. What do I withdraw for? Yeah, it actually depends. Yeah, we probably try to secure Fremen. Does have in the shadows and Diplo, those are the two ways for her to bump. And has shipping actually. Yeah. And that Diplo is probably going to be used to cap it if she comes any closer to us. But I mean, she's also busy here. Has, same as us there, an open track on Emperor. So she might not go further than that. Let's see. Yo, what's up, Armandito? Whoa! We're having a party there now. Now we're included in the party. Now we enjoy that. Yeah. So sorry, I didn't even realize he passed his turn. It's an AI. Okay, that's why it went so quickly. Okay, so he timed out twice in a row. Yeah, we hardy that as planned. Do we have a discard? No discard. Actually, we have 0 swords. Helena still has 2 agents. I think we just withdraw all of it. But we have too many of those troops. Yeah, no, let's send out. What's going on? Ship it. Yeah, still send, right? We have too many. I agree. It's a bit awkward because we're probably not gonna... Oh! Reverend Mother, she's probably sending... I mean, Lady Jessica now, and she's probably sending Reverend Mother to Wealth after that, but we'll have revealed by then. Baron has 8 cards though, plus now High Council. He made much of a use of that embedded agent, right? Because he used it for Swordmaster and High Council. I think it's the most value I saw out of that in terms of infiltrate at least. But let's hope she makes him discard his Spice Must Flow there. So, is it Reverend Mother? Come on. It has to be. We see through your game. Never mind. We don't see through your game. In the shadows instead. Yeah, true. True, had to fight. I was hoping it was the Reverend Mother because we would have dodged it. Oh, but Baron would also have been able to discard and get the Spice Must Flow regardless. That's quite a cheap point. Maybe we should have stayed in. Did she actually not use the ability? Helena from the In the Shadows? because she wanted that spice must flow. Yeah, she was not able to use it, right? Nope. Very good. Yeah, bot is not doing... They blew a lot of intrigues there. Quite happy about that. There goes Chomurki. Sadly. It's a bit dangerous. I'd love a selective breeding here, to be honest. It's the Spice Trader. I think at this stage we could maybe even trash Jamie's, or do we trash Convincing? Maybe Convincing, actually. We should have enough persuasion. Nothing too dangerous for our alliance. True, yeah, Jamis is the Fremen bond. But, I mean, we also have the Fremen bond with the Spice Trader, right? But yeah, I don't hate trashing Convincing, to be honest. Especially given now the bot seems to be a bit on that Fremen track again. Yeah, let's trash that. Signet ring. Yeah, I mean, if we can play Bounty Hunter first to like Arakin, then we could play Signet ring with the... I mean, the Signet effect. Okay, she's at 9, but can she end this round? Probably not, to be honest, with 3 cards in hand. No water, no High Council. Not enough for Chome Shares or Sleeper Must Awaken. At least not as it stands. She could go pick up some spice here to get Sleeper Must Awaken. Nobody's on the city space, so this is a bit useless here. Do I just recon to Arakin? Ah, Menta, true. Menta's there. Bit sad because we spent our Solari, but I agree. I think we need to gain some tempo there. Okay, that's not ideal. And now actually if we do Bounty Hunter to, let's say, Arakin, only way would be Signet to Smuggling. That would work. Hey Flinas, getting Spice and Bet on Dread plus detonation device. Yeah, that could have been an option as well. Now, I mean, we only have 2 agents. So that means we wouldn't be in a position to send out the Dreadnought anyways. And now that we spent actually the Solarian Menta, we can't go there anymore. And Menta blocks Helena. Yeah, that's true. She had 2 Solaris, so that was maybe the only option she had for a draw. Mimic Film. Someone going Arakin would be nice. Arakin it is. Exactly what we wanted. We made him do it. I think I have a filter just for that as well. Right, where is it? Okay, it's very anime related. I promise I also have a couple of others non-anime related. But yeah. And that sound probably wakes you up because it's maybe a bit too loud. I'll need to check that. Okay, what did Armand did Heyliner? The bot. Machine culture for Baron. Alright, yeah, I missed a couple of things here. So what's the new tech? Invasion ships, spaceport. Both. Okay, I think I missed one at some point when she took Sonic. No, that was Minimic. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, Bounty Hunter to Arakin. Negotiated. We could maybe compete on that alliance. Between Signet to Smuggling. Smuggle up. Take the Solari, spend the Solari in this, and then withdrawal to go up there as well. But then our garrison will explode, but I guess anyways we don't really have big plans in terms of Heyliner or whatever. Can spice trade. In the end it's just a net gain of 1 spice if we use Spice Trader, because I have to discard Spice Must Flow given we want to stay at 9 persuasion. So I'll get 2 spice to discard 1 spice. Could Carthag and we fight. I think I like the Signet most, to be honest. Because it's not like we get huge amount of spice anyways. Yeah, the garrison will be too big, that I agree. But it's not like we're gonna want to recruit massively. We probably don't go Heyliner. Hardy, we could, but we could also just get another voter from Still Suits and Research. I think I'll do this. I think we have to mess a bit with Helena to try to win. Or at least to not lose right away. Bot has demand respect. Oh, that would hurt, true. That would hurt. He's got quite some accesses, yeah. Diplo, Chris Knife. Plus that's on a Fremen bond if he wants to. Or if he gets it. Yeah, we probably need to... No, I'll play it risky. Let's see. Feel like we have to take risks here, otherwise we're gonna end up nowhere. Yeah, 10 troops, I know. We'll just have to spend them now. So there was no demand respect, and we have Jamis, so we're probably in a position to lock it up if we see that. Well, I guess we have to. Probably still suits, then we could signet to research. Unless the bot goes there, but he hasn't gone there. And we trash itself, I guess. Ah, no, we can't, because we need the... Yeah, no, never mind. We need the Fremen bond, yeah. Yeah, we trash nothing. Okay, but please don't go research. True, selective actually could make sense, but then we need to trash Diplo itself. Yeah, it's maybe a better option actually to get that bump, to get that friendship. Yeah, he got three juices from Embedded Agent Truthfulness. And he got two very good ones, Soulmaster High Council, infiltrating those. Pretty huge. Okay, there goes Hayliner. What does it do for bot though? Not much, maybe a friendship. Yeah, let's selective. Oh, not great. Well, at least worst case we can infiltrate research if bot still ends up spending some of that water there. And then maybe we get withdrawal. Trying to secure that. Oh, we have the discard. Okay, well, it's not so bad actually. We can discard. Wait. So we spend bounty probably, or we spend 1 persuasion on a draw of 3 cards. Worst case, we get 3 persuasion. So we need to stay. Yeah, we can discard 1 persuasion potentially. Do I keep Spiceman's Flow? I'll definitely discard the dagger. But we could maybe just discard Dune as well. Then we're at 7, so Signet. We play Signet, that's 6 persuasion. We draw 3 cards. Worst case, it's 3 persuasion. Yeah, true, there's Chomarchy. Doesn't matter that much. Is there a world where we go Arakin instead? No, then we only have a 60% chance of getting a Spiceman's Flow. So I think we can still try it, to be honest. Doesn't matter that much, but to optimize. But yeah, we don't win that. We can get 1 more Spiceman's Flow plus Holtzman. That's 10 points, but if she gets a Spiceman's Flow, which she probably does, she'll be at 10 minimum as well, sadly. We would need a rapid mobilization, winning that conflict, stealing that alliance. That would bring us back in the game, but it's a bit risky not to go for a Spiceman's Flow, I think. Yeah, I'll just do research, I think. Sad we didn't have the Solari to mess with her. Oh, never mind, she has a memo here. Oh, no way. Wait. How did I miss the memo? Yeah, the Emperor Chase was kind of useless, but in the end, it didn't prevent us from much last round, no? What else would we have done? Okay, he's at 10 as well. That spice might matter, to be honest, if he's winning that and we're not. I'm not gonna retreat here. Right, nothing we can do with that. No. Right on time for the next queue. Awesome. what's that bot doing? Bro, you had a point right there. Plans? Okay, never mind. We had enough spice, so that one spice must flow I decided not to discard actually didn't play a role at all, but we still ended up second here. I'll take it, to be honest. It's still a bit of elo gain, and based on where we were sitting mid-game, I think it's not so bad. Yeah, 3 spice must flow plus a Holtzman, 1 alliance. Maybe could have been 2 if we were more greedy. Probably not. What did she get? Yeah, memo quarter point on top of that. Fine margins. I mean, the round where I retreated, it was for 2 spies, I think, no? We could have gotten 2 more spies. Not sure it would have done much for us, but... yeah. True. Alright, yeah, plus 2 elo here. Let's go for another game. So if Helena burned Intrigue to win that round, it allowed Baron to get an additional point later. Yeah, we didn't get any intrigues. I thought of that too. Did we even get one? I don't think so, right? That was kind of the very weak point of our game. Trying to think if we even had one. No, right? I don't think we had any crazy. Second place on the no intrigue run, yeah. Not too bad, especially with the Yuna play 1. I mean, we didn't have very inspiring leader choice neither. So yeah, it does feel bad. I'd rather win, obviously, with a couple of intrigues. Yeah, that Chomaraki came back biting us in the ass. Makes for nice content. Yeah, true. True, I should do more of those clickbaiting titles. A no intrigue run. I play a whole game without taking even one intrigue. To be honest, I was thinking of doing at some point a run without shipping, forcing myself never to go to shipping during a couple of games. But I thought it's such a bad idea because, I mean, you have to adapt. The main point of the game is definitely still to adapt. So if you block yourself from one of the best option of the game as well, you kind of completely ruin your odds. So that's easy. No shipping? Well, I would say most of the time it could. Like this time, for instance, we didn't use shipping once. So it's not so bad, but sometimes the game kind of edges you towards it. And if you don't use it, you don't use the advantage that was given to you. And you might not be able to take an advantage on another side of the game. So yeah, I don't know. To me, it feels still a bit bad to try to restrict yourself. And then if someone knows about it, if they're playing against me and they know that I have this challenge going on, well, then it's even worse. No intrigue, no shipping. That's true, right? We didn't go shipping. We didn't have an intrigue. Shipping sucks. Hey, Weven. Glad we were able to make you react here. Yeah, let's say I agree it's overrated, but there are still definite benefits to it. I mean, not always. It's often a bad idea, I agree. I also worked on my transitions. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'll do once more just for you guys to see. But basically, it's about those moves between the like. Check the camera, for instance, how it smoothly moves from one point to another, and everything like just falls into place, like crosses. That, to be honest, is not so easy to do. I spent like 2 weekends in a row to work on this kind of stuff the whole time. It was fun. I'm not complaining. I really had some good time in doing that. But it feels like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do that quickly. 2 hours later, you're like, all right, I'm finally done. But yeah, it's quite smooth, right? Thanks, Shipit. I appreciate it. Okay, we have Wave Master in our game, so we saw him playing with this recently. What do we have here? Minimic, Chomerky, Spysat. Those are huge, to be honest. Those are part of my 3 favorite decks, and we have Web of Power there. We have our deck. We have our last game's deck here with Royal Jamies, Bounty Hunter. I mean, let's see. For me, it's between those two. Let us have Baron. Oh, we have Baron. That's huge. Baron as player 2. That's something I'm loving that. I'm loving that. Free Baron, yeah, exactly. When I see a free Baron like that, that's just disgusting. Baron player 2. That could have worked, Lily. Yeah, true. But that's not a hand. That hand definitely deserves a new little animation here, like something like that. Oh, doesn't work. Did not work. I mean, it did zoom me in though, but that's not the goal. Wait, what happened here? All right, well, never mind. That hand is, yeah. Now I'm not hating it now that smuggling is open. To be honest. Yeah, no, smuggle is huge. To be honest, that knowing that we have smuggle open and we could early reveal, maybe. But why did my animation not work before? I'm a bit sad about that. Yeah, ship it for sure. Early revealing is on the cards here, I agree. We have to do that. Yeah, that's exactly why he took Memnon. Wind Traps replaced that Minimic film. Yeah, early reveal it is. Ah, too late. No, I didn't take the bounty. Yeah, I thought we'll keep the deck as slim as possible now with the Web of Power. This is something I'd like, because the trashing. This is also something very good, obviously, I wouldn't mind, but yeah, to be honest, as Yuna, I like it. Or late game, if you see The research station might be busy, why not? But early like that, I've been bitten back a couple of times with that kind of play, so I'm not doing it anymore. It's not a card named Web. That's true. Okay, withdrawal gone. What else did he take? Liaison, okay. Huge persuasion this round. He had his two no, never mind. One convincing, but yeah, no dagger there. No dagger there. Oh. And he reshuffled, so I didn't see. Oh, that's a conflict I'd love to hardy. Do we go... No, Diplo first. I don't think we keep so much persuasion anyways. Because if we smuggle down... No, we can't get hardy this round anyways. Hardy, Swordmaster. So I think I will Masterstroke. Beast. Both Gunthopter and the Recruiter. Yeah, I think it's too good to not do a hardy here. Wait. Why am I know. I'm on the wrong screen. This one is better. And on this screen, effects will work again. Alright, that makes more sense. Now understood. Yeah, there's so many new things. I have to wrap my head around that. I was like, why am I so big on the screen? I was checking OBS quickly now and I saw something was not right. Okay, now we're back in the game. Now we can trigger effects whenever. I think I like Carthag, to be honest. Double ring play. Oh, false space is open though. Can we be greedy? Did Beast already play his Signet? Ah, he reshuffled as well. What did he reveal here? False space. But what if Beast... Okay, no, he played Signet last round. So we should... I mean, Paul could still tie us, but yeah, let's false space. Yeah, thanks Lily. And ship it. I kind of saw it afterwards. Obviously, I was not even considering false space because I thought it would be taken, but surprisingly not. So we will do that and hope that Paul is not like fighting us there. Oh, Spice had gone. That device popped up. Our precious Chomerk is still there. All right. We only bought web. I don't really want it. Liaison for some persuasion. Yeah, maybe. We reshuffle now. No, then I guess. Because I'd rather have the others. No, now let's. Next round I'd probably buy something, even a liaison, but right now we reshuffle. I don't really want that in my hand. Alright, huge. Quite a cheap combat, to be honest. But I'm definitely not gonna complain about that. Quite a good hand. I would have loved Web of Power as well, but I'm not gonna complain too much. Signet and Diplo will be the cards we play here. Shipping will definitely visit. That's actually good for us, that he blocks fall space so that Paul doesn't get shipping, and we probably can keep that for our second agent. He might go Hayliner with his second agent, but that would only unlock it for him next round. Do I Wealth maybe? Because that should give us Soulmaster next round. Although we would still use Signet. Hey Voodoo Dog, async ranked, is it a thing by now? No, I'm afraid not. Ranked games are only live for now at least. But good to see you in the chat. Welcome to my stream here. Steel suits could also be an option, to be honest. Sending out one troop. But I think Wealth gets us a bit closer to the Soulmaster for next round, no? But yeah, we should have a dagger. Yeah, I think I'll go Wealth. Or getting the Alliance. We could get 2 water out of that, that's true. one from still suits now and one up down, we get the alliance. Could be a thing. But I'd rather go wealth, I think, at this point. Maybe still suits is better. And you know what? Let's go for still suits actually. Yeah. Send out one troop, because if we can get third place here, it wouldn't be so bad for us. And anyways, we kind of want to spend one Solari here, so we will be one Solari short for Swordmaster anyways. Yeah, not sure. Maybe wealth was... We could go wealth next round with full space, maybe. Ah, but for that web of power, we kind of want that friendship as well. Sooner rather than later. But yeah, that alliance is still something we'd like, ideally. Okay, huge. That means we should get third place here. Hard to say what is better, to be honest. We'll probably have a better idea in the next two rounds, but right now it's hard to say if still suits is better than wealth or vice versa. Let's take the alliance. I like the 2-water. Alright, that's probably one I'll be happy to take, to be honest. Especially because we have shipping open. And I'll take a liaison for some persuasion. Do we even get second place here? That's huge. Well, he gets first place with one troop. Ah, never mind. Yeah, he must not be very happy about that. Yeah, let's take the intrigue here. Second wave, quite happy with that. I'm actually not super happy with that neither, because it means now he unlocked shipping. Well, Beast unlocked it before now. So we're not getting Swordmaster this round. I mean, at least not Yeah, not this round, but let's see if Paul is not going wealth, I might still go because we could get it before him though. How convenient. Not super happy about that guild authorization, eh? I can hardy to win this round. Yeah, after this Heyliner, I'm not sure, but before that, it was certainly an option. Yeah, yeah, never mind. That was a possibility. Now, I mean, to be fair, he only has 4 troops in, but for us, hardy is only 3 troops, given we only have 1 in the garrison. But now he got his Solari this way, though. So it's not the high priority to go wealth, I guess. What are the decks again? Chomurky. Still there. We probably keep Web of Power for the bump. On reveal. Yeah, we could just smuggle. And see what we do with full space afterwards. Because there is still a world where we win this combat with a double cross. But yeah, let's see first what Paul does with his last agent. Beast, we know what he does. He goes Swordmaster first. It's actually crazy, round 4 and nobody has their Swordmaster yet. It only starts now. So it is bound to be a game where at least one of us does not have his Swordmaster, I guess. Because taking it round 7 is very late. But even for us, wait. Okay, Beast did not go Swordmaster. So we could fall space to wealth to get it next round, because now Paul has it, so it's no regrets. Anyways, we wouldn't have been able to get it this round. Oh, did he just forget about it? Thankfully he thought about it right on time. Oh no, no. And he fed us actually that last Solaris, so we might not even need wealth, to be honest. But that means Paul has Soulmaster. Yeah, probably has no greens, yeah, definitely. Do we try Hardy? That's 6 troops. We could double cross him. We could try it. He's got 1 intrigue, but he just got it, no? Oh, never mind, no. He played 1 ambush last round though, but... So yeah, it's probably between Hardy and Wealth here, although Wealth does not do much for us, but it's still a way to maybe get started there. But no, I think we could try Carthage. That would then be 10 in. We'd be at 6, double cross, we'd both be at 8. I was maybe counting on... Yeah, but surely he's not going to Carthage though. Memnon. Yeah, I don't know. I just went secrets. Oh. Don't double cross for me, but thank you. Yeah, I would get water back if I did that. In the end, I completely panicked, to be honest. I was like, that's the quickest. I don't have to deploy troops. Still somewhere I need influence. So let's do that. And getting plans out of it is completely crazy. No way. We could say it's a big brain move. I have something for that as well, I think. So that's the one for big brain moves. Although it was not a big brain move, to be honest, but it was more like of a ironical launch. So this one, the command is math, just like singular. Not for you to launch it now, but so that still you know if at some point you want to launch it to troll me or whatever, feel free. Although, I mean, if you want to troll me now, you can as well. But I'm wondering if at some point you launch one by default like that, given I have normally just a game sound, I'm sure it's gonna like surprise me and almost scare me to hear that without triggering it. Yeah, no, we're not double crossing anyone here. Let's defend the alliance here. Yeah. Not too interested in any of that. I mean, except power play, but it's not one we can get. We already have 12 cards, to be honest. I don't want to go much higher than that. We would need to try to trash a bit those daggers and stuff. Okay, no more liaison. Oof. We have a green axis. Not the one I'd like, but yeah, we need to work towards plans within plans. It's true. Maybe this was a bit too cautious, but I'd still like to defend the alliance as well, ideally. And he lets shipping open. Do we just ship? Because it's not like we have huge things to do with our third agent. Shipping gives us a bump, actually. Diplo gives us another bump. And that's it for this round. And next round we could take the Swordmaster. I think I like that, to be honest. And all that spice also. Too many good things around. But yeah, I think I'll ship. And do it. I like the confirmation here. Yeah, no, I was thinking, but I think it's better for us. It's a bit counterintuitive, but So I'll take it with the Emperor here. High Council seat. No, not now. Maybe for a double cross still? Yeah, no, I'll take the Solari in the end. It's maybe a bit too cautious again, but I don't see ourselves going to selective now anyways. So I'll take the Solari to be safe, because yeah, if we want to play double cross, and if we see Memnon getting a bit too close to 8 Solari, yeah. Oh, never mind, he would have fed us that 1 Solari that we needed for double cross, true. I think I'll hardy that, trying to get those double shipping. It's not huge, but it's still working towards our goal as well in the end. And this secures the alliance. Otherwise secrets, but yeah, then I guess we could also secrets. Double cross, worst case. Maybe it's better. Nobody picked up power play, so that should be ours actually. Yeah, exactly, Lily. Great minds think alike. I was thinking exactly that too, that we should get power play. But it's still debatable. Maybe we want to keep trying to get to that spice next round, but we have so many other things to do. Not sure we get that spice, to be honest, especially because there's water here as well. Yeah, let's hardy. Hardy as well. Awesome. We are having the exact same ideas, or opinions, should I say. I think so too, because power play to secrets, for instance, would give us that 3rd level we need for plans anyways, and this secures it. Then we got that out of the way. We don't need to go to Fremen anymore. We'll just focus on Bene and Emperor. Emperor probably with shipping track, because I'm not too interested in Solari. And Bene we could go with Web, with Diplo to do some selective or some secretive stuff. Yeah, power play is huge for us. That's going to be very helpful. What was that? Glimpse path. Bro's coming for us there. Yeah, we could double cross, and we have enough Solari as well. So that ideally we don't need to use second wave. Would be nice. By the way, if you're around and enjoy the content, if you could hit like on that live, try to push it to further Dune players would be huge. And if you like the content and want to come back for some other videos, you can hit that subscribe button on YouTube or follow on Twitch. It means really a huge deal to me. We're trying to hit that 100 subscriber goal. As you can see here, we're not too far away. And Twitch, we're almost halfway through the 50 followers. So let's try to get that over the line. And small bonus is if you do it while we're live, we should get a little alert, and then I can shout out to you as well. Yeah, so what happened? I think I saw a Sayajina in Beast Hand, yeah. Water Peddler, that's a scary combo, to be honest. Where are we on the track? We're up there now. All right. We could ship first, actually, because Memnon does not have the Solari, and then I don't mind it. But the Baron problem. We'll have too many intrigues if I go Chomerky. So I guess we don't Chomerky and we just go down up, trying to get some more bumps out of it. But we definitely take the spice. I know I could go there afterwards, but I kind of want to block it from others as well. Although no one's on the track, maybe we should Menta first. We could Menta. Menta could be huge. But that gives us Solari for maybe Web of Power as well. Yeah, no, I'll let it be like that. If Menta's open, I'll probably take it, unless Memnon reaches 8 Solari somehow. He does not. So yeah, I guess Menta, then Sword. The guys are feeding us Solari like crazy. Yeah, I'll take Menta first. And the first Spice Miss throw of the game. Oh no, never mind. Second. How did I not see the first one then? A bit confused. Yeah, I think we need to use web here. It's a bit sad to draw the signet though. And wait, can't we maybe win the combat if we go siege? Recon to siege, we throw 3 troops out, that's 6. Could go up to 8, 10, 12. I don't hate that. Let's see what Paul does here. Obviously, if he hayliners it, gonna call it a day. But other than that, I'm not hating that. Yeah, it depends on what Paul does, for sure. If he's not sending out more, I think it's doable. Because Beast has 0 intrigue as well. It does mean we need to use it. There goes the hayliner. Bro. Yeah. Alright, then we Web of Power. Do we selective breed? No, it's a bit risky. If we get power play, it'd be a bit... Hey, Bludgeon. Yeah, exactly. Baron, Web of Power, plants within plants. All of that sounds pretty good. Let's see if we can make it happen, because it's not 100% yet, but we're on a good track. Yeah, I think we just secrets here, because Web of... selective reading will not give us a Spice Mist flow. For sure not, and if we draw power play or diplo, I'd be a bit sad about that. Bypass protocol, not a big fan of that. And by the way, Bludgeon, I took a bit inspiration from you with the visual animations, because I had made a soundboard for myself recently with a couple of sound effects, like normal, but I've upped my game a bit, and now I have some visual animations, and not at all like yours, but obviously also based on reactions and stuff that could happen in the game. So yeah, having some fun with that. And also just like some funny ones, like for instance, something a bit like One Piece related or Naruto and stuff like that I've set up for myself. So yeah, having some fun. Anyways, yeah, not taking anything here. Yeah, and what's funny is I've set up with stream bots. I don't know if you've used that, but it's actually huge, because you can set up like so many things. I mean, I don't have a stream deck, so I do everything with shortcuts and stuff. And stream bots actually helps a lot, because you can. It's basically like macros. You can trigger everything at the same time, like changing scenes, activating different assets and stuff. And you can even trigger them with chat commands. So actually, in the chat, if you know the right commands, you guys could also trigger those kind of effects on me and potentially troll me and stuff like that. So we've already gone through a couple of those earlier with Lily and Ship It and Diz. So yeah, Streambots is actually just a program that you can connect OBS, YouTube, Twitch, and then you can like create actions. Like one of those actions could be, I don't know, switching scenes, making one specific visual or sound visible within that scene, or whatever you want. It's really like there are thousands of different commands. It's super interesting, and you can decide what the triggers, what the trigger is. Yeah, it's called Streambots in one word. I can actually send you a link maybe of a YouTuber that talks about that. Super interesting, because you can actually do also like chatbots in there. Obviously there's stream elements and others for that as well, so it's not like the most useful stuff, but where it becomes more and more useful is that you can actually perform complex sequence of actions if you want, all based on one hotkey, one chat command, one other trigger, and lots of stuff like that. So it's actually super interesting. I spent the whole day on it today, to be honest, trying to optimize a bit, because without a Stream Deck it's a bit of a pain sometimes. But I found that, and to be honest, it's awesome. It's super powerful. And there are so many things. I mean, I haven't even visited 10% of it, to be honest. There are so many different triggers. You could imagine anything. Like someone redeeming points in Twitch could trigger something. Someone chatting for the first time could trigger something else, and so on and so on. So yeah, that stuff takes so much time, but it's really cool. I really enjoy it a lot, to be honest. It's really interesting. Okay, what do we have here actually? Because I've been like fully focused on what I was saying right now. So, conflict level 7, round 7, conflict level 3, that's better. Where's our plans going? Yeah, we're still quite far from that, to be honest. Power play, nowhere to be found. Thinking web, but we have nothing to trash. Recon to research? Yeah, maybe that's the best thing to do right now. I think I'll do that. Gives us hopefully a power play or something to play. Diplo is also not too bad. I'll send out 1 for now, given we have second wave as well. Plans within plans guaranteed for 1 bomb, for 1 point. Yeah, that's true. With Diplo and Web of Power. Ah, wait, never mind. We can actually delegate to get 1 bump, Diplo another bump, and Web reveal for another bump. So that's actually our 2 points on plans. Yeah, Lily, I noticed that afterwards, that with delegate, given we're on the track here, can make something else happen here as well. But maybe we rather go for an alliance. Although, yeah, no, we have a bit of an excess in terms of intrigues, but let's see. We might still do it, to be honest. Diplo to secrets. Could burn, bypass. I have delegate too. Yeah, right. Not so bad, not so bad. Can't complain for sure. And the power play there, but where I can complain is that power play we've bought like 2 rounds ago, and I still haven't seen it. It's the bottom of the deck. Is there a stream bot command to increase card luck? That's one I keep secrets. I keep it secret. No, obviously no such thing. But it would be funny. To be honest, it's overdue luck, because today I've had some bad games offline. It was not a great day in Dune terms. I think I will go secrets. Does someone have... Well, we have web, so we infiltrate. Nobody has invasion ships. Oh, SpySat actually. Forgot about that. He's at 7 points technically. Yeah, I'll go secrets. Let's get that right there. But I don't really want to risk plans, so I'll probably still... But it sucks. I don't want to buy any of that stuff. Maybe I should have thought about it before going secret. So, yeah, the only chance would be this being an infiltrate. And he doesn't have Diplo. I'm overthinking it. I think we'll just let it be like that. The embedded agent paying 2 spies. Yeah, but then we have another problem because it's the next one we draw. Yeah, and we probably don't want to play it unless maybe Menta actually. All right. Bite and Menta next round. Ah, wait. Right now. We could Menta, but why would we? Thing is, we have the same problem afterwards if we reveal it. But it puts it on top of the deck, but we don't get it in the hand. Yeah, unfortunately. And it doesn't put it on top of our... I mean, it does put it on top of the deck, but not in our hand. Oh yeah? But what am I missing then? Dagger to Menta. Yeah, no. But Menta actually could be an idea. Although, what does it do for us? No, it's actually a pain if we get power play. I like that hand for next round. Somehow. Yeah, let's just do this. Take the spice. Bump Emperor. Hurts a bit to burn that though. Wait, we get 5 spies for 1 troop? Am I reading that right? Okay, something cheap. We could hit Hayliner next round. That could be our... Oh, but I don't want to go there with power play. Or we could... Actually, why not? Why not doing that? And now we bump... Let's just bump Bene and get a bigger problem. No, but that's playing with fire. Why would I do that? That's crazy. No, that's completely insane. Wait, because I can burn that and that. No, actually, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just burn stuff. Okay, Master Tactician is even better to burn instead of second wave. So I will burn that. You would have bumped Emperor. Too late, unfortunately. There's no 5-cost card, so... It sucks, but we will have to buy one of those. I guess the Imperial Shock Trooper. I mean, even that would have been better, come on. But I'm not gonna buy it now. Or do I? Do we even draw next round? We might. What do we want to draw? Yeah, Diplo or Web of Power. No, I'm not gonna dilute my deck further than that. Okay, I'm taking way too much time. Every decision, I'm overthinking it. Grand Vision. Not too interested in winning that, actually. Probably go Menta first if it's open. Well, it will be open actually, nobody has Solar here. So I'll Menta with Dagger. Power play we might Hayliner actually. Then we could go for research. Wait. If we Hayliner, then we could research and we could also get our High Council seat, so that is very likely to be a Spice Must Flow. But then we're just not getting that point. Yeah, probably not. But yeah, let's start Menta. Oh yeah, true. I get it by winning the game, by winning the combat. I lost the main IG there. You know, when you start from one idea and then you're on track for something else and you forget the premise even of your starting idea. Obviously, Hayliner gives us that. That dead card. I think it's maybe the second time in my life I buy it. And we literally had to. Yeah, that's it's the end game for sure though, because Beast would just need secrets potentially. Wait, did he have 6 water before that? Did he really use Sayadina? That's crazy, I didn't even see that. But yeah, of course, he had that water tender, so milk that one. How many Solari did we get from Arrakeen though? That's absolutely huge. I think I will Hayliner now. So that... oh, never mind, research station is actually gone. So we don't need to do that now. It is risky to take Chomarki, but we could technically, in terms of spice at least. It's very risky though. Too risky. So I will Hayliner now, I guess, because I would still love to take Chomarki, but I need them to be out of agents to do it. Withdrawal for a point. He's actually the only one who bought decks, and he's got... oh wait, withdrawal was useless for him. He's at 9. Alright, I'll go full out for intrigues now. I mean, if one of them has recall an agent, fair enough. They'll probably screw me on secrets, but it will be quite unlikely they get 2 plants. It would be 1 out of 6 cards. I'll probably go with Signet, although it might mean we can't play our last agent, but the thing is, if we get some drawing power, then we would be closer to a Spice Must Flow if we keep the liaison. And anyways, it's not like we need to get some more spice, and those 2 troops can go anyways with second wave. Because we won't need more spice because we buy Chomerky, so actually none of that is really useful for us. So yeah, I think I go with liaison can go to High Council. Worst case, yeah, that's true as well. Or it can be dispatched. Didn't see that one coming. Well, that's already okay, so we keep it. We can dispatch an envoy to Hardy, send out... Can we steal? No, we can't steal. Okay. That's actually not so useful. I'll keep it just in case someone can steal an intrigue. I don't mind, to be honest, if they take a favorite subject, or dispatch could still be nice, but it doesn't matter so much neither. Combat would probably be worthless for us, just 1 more intrigue. It is sad we didn't get any drawing card. Oh, we could go secrets, true. True. Do we try that? Because the combat, surely we win that. He's got 2 intrigues. Second wave, blackmail, that's 5 plus 6. 11, we're at 25. He could have a blackmail, private army, that's 21, and he would need an ambush to match us. So yeah, I think secrets. Charisma would actually have helped if it was just the one before here. Instead of blackmail, we got charisma. That would have been clutch. Sad. Yeah, doesn't matter. Is there a world where something can help us? No. Sad we couldn't get to 10 points. We can actually get 2 more troops in the garrison. Ah, it doesn't matter, we have Chomerky anyways. Oh, wait, no, we don't have it. So sad. I was thinking maybe... So they're saying in French that they could have seen my cards in direct there. Oh, true, we have plans. What am I thinking? How did I not count that in? That's just one proof that I should not launch another game because I'm already quite tired. But let's celebrate that one with a bit of a animation. Which one would actually work for that? I don't have a very happy one. Oh, I guess the math one. Disco. So yeah. Yeah, thanks a lot. But the epic match, I'll pass here. I'm already quite tired, and this will definitely fry my brain. Thanks a lot in the chat, Lily, Ship It, Bludgeon, Diz, everyone that was here as well before, Voodoo Dog. Really appreciate you guys for jumping in. Flinas too, shout out, always here, always can count on you. That's huge. I mean, on most of you. So really appreciate you guys always jumping in there. And I figured you won. Well, you figured that before me, to be honest, because I forgot to be fully transparent. So yeah, that would be the end of the stream for me. Thanks a lot, everyone, for chipping in and for joining. If you still enjoy the content, you could hit that like and that subscribe button. It means a lot for me. I'm live also tomorrow, Sundays at 8 p.m. Central European time. Other than that, I do 3 uploads a week on YouTube, so feel free to check that out as well. Shout out to our latest followers and subscribers, and hope to see you soon on another stream and in the comment section of my uploads as well. It means a lot to me. Have a very good one, all of you, and see you very soon. Bye bye.